They were down like at the goal line pretty much at this point. Max Hurleman rolls out. They hit him like on a rollout that's literally right in front of me and Jeff and some of the other media. I mean, I'm talking as close as you and I. That's how close Max and I were. He catches the ball. I don't know if it was necessarily a late hit, but Spears-Jennings comes in, hits him hard. Like, literally, he got rattled, fell to the floor, and it took him. He went like this and looked at him, and you could see his face just get pissed off. Because also it's like, why are you doing that?
I'm on your team, bro.
Like, we are in the preseason. We're at training camp. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So Max, he said, he got up, went after Spears-Jennings. I'm standing right there. I didn't move, because you're up that close and you want to see it like happen. Well, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Sideline Squad, episode 18, I think. The week of the preseason, week 2.
Game
of
2
the NFL.
coming up this Friday.
Second preseason game for the Steelers at home again.
Yes.
Against the Jets. Another Aaron Rodgers
team.
So it will be really exciting to be back in Acrisure once again, and we'll get to all of that.
Yeah.
But first and foremost, how was your weekend, Fran?
Cassidy just smacked us and it was like, gong.
Gong. Let's get started, everybody. Gong.
This weekend, honestly, after the game on Thursday, I chilled a lot of Friday, did a little family stuff Saturday, and then went to the Pirates game on Sunday. They did win. I wasn't there for the win because,
guys, we said hopefully they get one win for Fran and I, and they won on Friday.
Yes.
And then I was like, well, we're screwed. Neither of us are going to see a win.
I know.
But you did.
You're
so lucky.
I did and didn't. Because I left because of the rain.
Yet again.
This is the third game I've been to this season where there was a rain delay.
Unreal.
Like, it's
your fault at this point.
That's actually crazy.
Just that unlucky.
Like, I'm not going to enough games for 3 to not be a jarring number.
Like, I know. It's like 3 out of what? Maybe 7?
Yeah.
You're batting that's better than Henry Davis.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
good one. But I was there as a guest of the Pirates and PNC Bank because they have a wonderful collab. And it will be the 2 other home games on Sundays.
That's right.
Yes. So
we mentioned this last week.
September 6th and September 20th. It is, so any waffle cone purchase at any of the stands that have like the waffle cones for sale, I got mine at like the Cookies and Creamery, you get a free cone, a free traffic cone. It comes right in here. And honestly, it was kind of nice because the way, like, whenever it started dripping, it just dripped into the cone. It wasn't all over my hand, which was nice.
That is nice.
And
you have little stoppers on the side.
Yes. And then you go to the bathroom, rinse it off after. And then I was out there like, yay. You know?
That's so awesome.
Because we had that awesome inning. I mean, we had, what is it, 7 runs or something? Yeah. Like, we had a great...
blew it open.
Yeah. I mean, in the first, like 4 innings, we were up. It was awesome. I was, so excited. But then, the rain delay happened, and it was a rain delay. Like, it was a bad one.
Because it was like an hour long, I think. It was, and then they did.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to postpone it or something because it went on for so long, but they did end up restarting the game. And I texted you, I was like, are you still there? And you were like, honey, no, I'm showered in my PJs on my couch.
Literally showered PJ's couch watching Tires because season 3 came out on Thursday.
Oh, that's right.
Big Tires, girl.
How is it? Yeah.
Oh, it's good. I finished the 3rd season. I won't give any spoilers.
I
already watched the whole thing.
I need to watch. I watched the first 2 seasons.
It's good. At the end, it's like, what?
Big Shane
really
Gillis
good.
fan.
Yeah. Oh,
he's the best.
A PA guy from Mechanicsburg.
So
I mean, he's an Eagles fan, which is like, bleh, that kind of sucks. But whatever, man. I love it. PA.
Yeah.
Show up and show out.
Yeah. We love it. We love it. Yeah. I also went to the Pirates game on Saturday.
Yes,
it was an unfortunate loss, but I won in my life because I got to see my best friend, Erin, and her husband, Jake, who I haven't seen in over a year. I mean, this girl whole ass got pregnant and had a child, and I had not seen her. So to finally see her after all of that, and just we had so much to talk about, like, what's it like giving birth?
Yeah.
regular chat. But no, it was so good. And then, Steven and I, we've been together for a while. They haven't met in person yet. It was like really special. And I think, they got along great. And Erin was just so happy. She's seen me through a lot of ups and downs. So to see me
Yeah.
kind of like happy and
Aw.
established here in Pittsburgh, I think she was really happy to see that. And then it was so crazy. You know, we were down. It was such a good game. Jared Jones pitched. They were down 1-0 most of the game.
Oh my gosh,
And
wait,
then-
yes, because I watched this at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And I was like, not the chest hair out to play.
Oh, I know. How about that?
I was
So
like,
many
this
people,
guy,
like-
he's like looking like, woo.
Oh, I know.
It was
so many
funny.
people. I saw a video that went viral on TikTok where he's like, "My wife is watching this, Jared. Button it up. Button it up, please." And so, yeah, it was so funny. I mean, in his defense, a little bit, it was freaking hot out there,
yeah.
like so humid.
The humidity was
so
gross this weekend.
all weekend. It
Yeah.
was, and then we had that rain that came through, and then yesterday was so gorgeous.
Oh my
I
gosh.
went on
Yesterday-
a long walk over to the Strip District, got a smoothie from Pliables, and it was
nice.
so yummy. But yeah, it was gorgeous yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, this weekend it was tough. But then, yeah, we were down 1-0, and then we went out to center field to that spot just to kind of check it out. I wanted to show them like that
Miller Lite
area.
landing bar, baby.
Yeah, the
Find me there
fan
every
zone
game.
type of area. So wanted to show them that. And when we did that, you know, gave up more runs, ran into some other friends though. So on the social side, personal
Yeah,
side, it was
huge
really
win.
fun. Yeah, huge win. But yeah, Pirates, unfortunately, a loss. And hopefully, you know, but silver lining yesterday, Braxton Ashcraft again with another insane
He's
outing.
crushing it.
So, you know, in a world where Pirates pitching has not been great, at least there's Braxton Ashcraft you can be
Yeah.
excited about. He threw that Maddox
Yeah.
in his second to last start. And then in his last start also had just a great game. So
Yeah.
Donnie Kelly speaking highly of him. So
Love
hopefully, you know, some of his good graces can rub off on the
Yeah.
rest of the pitching staff. 'cause
I
this
know.
is tough.
I can't believe that it's already like this season will be over in like a little over a month.
I know if they can't get it
Yeah.
together. I mean, I need to go and look at their odds right now of making the playoffs. I do know, like, it's just there's like a mid-off happening in the AL right now where the final wild card spot.
Yeah.
It's like a team that's 61-64. Everyone that's sitting around like 500 has the possibility
Yeah.
of making it into a wild card game in the AL. And in the NL, we have kind of a similar situation going on.
Yeah, it's
So-
like you need it basically like the end of a Steelers season. We need to win this. They need to lose
Yes,
this. They
yeah.
can tie or win. Like
yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah, and,
it's
ugh.
truly been all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, so pretty good weekend. I
Yeah.
think Mike Tomlin had a good weekend as
Oh
well
my
on
gosh.
Jimmy Fallon.
That was hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
My friend who's not even a sports person texted me actually this morning and she said, I've watched this video probably 17 times of him, the one with like all the Tomlinisms.
Yes, dude. And I kind of missed a moment because I have so many funny videos of his Tomlinisms, and I was gonna put together like an edit of all of them, and I didn't. But to see that one was so funny.
We do not
'cause-
care.
Oh, I know, and him just like walking off and stuff like that.
that
We're
was so-
never,
That was so funny because his response was, well, I walked away because what I was going to say next would have got me fined higher than if I walked off.
yeah. And you know what? He just, God bless him. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, even though we were around 500 at the end of every season with him, his press conferences were anything but mediocre.
Yes.
So
Oh my
it was very
gosh.
fun to watch and fun to be a part of that just these last 2 years. And so to see him on Jimmy Fallon, it was so fun.
Yeah,
I mean, shout out Coach T. He's making the rounds.
I know. I would have never thought that I was shocked even whenever he said he was becoming like a commentator, broadcaster
signing
guy,
with NBC
whatever.
because he just seemed like he hated the media.
Yeah, like
and
he-
hated being in the spotlight.
And so it is fun to see him, you know, smiling more, joking around, because he was not really joking around ever. Like,
No.
he was famously just no emotion on the sideline.
not
like,
at all.
You didn't see a lot of that. So it's nice to see some of his personality coming out in these years after.
Yeah. And
These years after.
the
The year after. Yeah, these months
after.
after.
But we'll see if it continues. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really interested. I thought he was going to take a year off and then do the media circuit
Yeah.
thing. Now that he's getting thrown into it and doing it, I want to see how long it lasts. Because I feel like deep down, Coach T,
Yeah.
he's not a huge fan
No.
of it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. But Some crazy news out of New York, too. Najee Harris was visiting with the Giants earlier this week, and then the news broke yesterday that he not only is signing with the Giants, but is replacing another former Steeler, JuJu Smith-Schuster.
I know that whenever I got that notification on my phone, I was so confused because it said, like breaking news, New York officially signs Najee Harris, running back, releases wide receiver JuJu Smith-Schuster. And I'm just like, what a Steelers coded notification that really has nothing to do with the Steelers.
Right.
So it felt like that notification was specifically for me.
Right.
But why? I mean, like,
so bizarre. So bizarre. I honestly, hand up, I didn't even know JuJu was on the Giants. I thought he was still on the Chiefs. I don't know. I have to go back and look at when that even happened.
I know.
But yeah, to have one of your former teammates kind of come in and take your spot in a whole different
did
franchise.
they even ever play together?
I think they had 1 year, right?
I don't know, because he was on.
You know what? Let me look.
He was at Patriots and Chiefs and I guess Giants.
Let me look.
Yeah.
Because what year did Najee get drafted? The years all blend together.
I know. With COVID, it's like I can't even tell you when these years happened.
So JuJu was with the Steelers 2017 to 21. And then Najee got drafted. I want to say it was maybe not. Maybe he did get drafted in like 23. No, he got drafted 21.
Oh, okay.
So 1 year.
Oh, okay.
1 year.
Wow.
That 21 year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The year after COVID. See, COVID just threw everything.
I know. COVID, but that year was just.
Yeah.
Bleh.
But what a crazy. Yeah, that's just so crazy. And now he gets to play with Jackson Dart, who, I'm pretty excited. I feel like he has a high ceiling. And Cam Scadaboo. That's the other thing.
He is hilarious.
I'm kind of shocked that they signed Najee, having Cam Scadaboo.
Well, because wasn't he hurt the majority of last year?
End of season last year. So maybe it's just for some depth. But I really thought him and Jackson Dart are like besties. So
are they?
Yeah, Cam Scadaboo and Jackson Dart.
I'm like,
yeah, they did like a commercial together and stuff. They're like... They're very like
Cam Scadaboo is a freak in like a good way.
Yeah. No,
I love watching his stuff.
He's like the human form of the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah,
like he literally is the human form of that.
Oh my gosh,
I'm excited to watch him.
Another headline. Yeah, Keeanu Benton.
Yeah. Shout out Key. This, we've been waiting for this. It's been really exciting for him these past couple days to sign this deal. So it's a 5-year extension or 4-year, excuse me, $72 million. He deserves it. I think this guy came in and quickly fit into the defensive line. He's been a huge force on that D line. And what was really cool to see is Keeanu was in the back of the press conference room when Nick Herbig signed his big extension, because those two, drafted together. They have been best friends for a long time. And he was in the back of the press conference when Nick Herbig was signing his contract. And then Nick was asked about, when Keeanu signed after practice on Monday, I think it was. And he got like emotional and was like, I'm just so happy that my brother got signed. It's been a long time that we've been waiting to see this happen, because, Nick signed months ago. So I think Keeanu was getting a little restless. Just like, I just want it done. I just want this deal done. And so, to see him get paid like that is huge. I think, obviously him and Nick both are going to be around for a long time. And that's really exciting. We love when a guy signs here long term for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, and wait, did JPJ get a contract yet?
So that's where a lot of people are not concerned isn't the right word, because he's going to get one, I think. But, if you're JPJ, you're a little like, what the heck, man? What's taking so long? Like, all these guys are getting their deals done and I'm not. So I do think it's going to get done. It's just a matter of time. But, hopefully that happens sooner rather than later.
Because we were talking about that like...
Oh, yeah.
2 months ago, I feel like.
Well, all off season, really. Just because all of that draft class just all needed to get their 5th year signed. So... yeah, we'll see. I mean, what you don't want to happen is have it bleed into the regular season, have it, take too long. Yeah, you don't want that. Then so hopefully, but congratulations to Keeanu. Not a shock. I knew he would be around for a long time. But, I mean, another thing, too, Cam is on, we just need big guys up front. We need them signed long term. And now, Y.A. Black, Derek Harmon, Keeanu Benton. these guys, feel good about him.
Yes.
You can feel really good about these guys heading into the season.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. And so we'll get back to Steelers talk in a sec, but another crazy headline that's out there, national headline, but affects everybody here in PA because it was so shocking to me. And I think a lot of people, especially Penn State alum.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. If you guys did not know
if you're
about
living
this,
under a rock,
literally living under a rock, some crazy
cocaine
crap going on, out of Penn State. So apparently in 2023 and 2024, there was a huge cocaine
ring, like a huge ring. This guy was distributing. I emphasize that weird. Distributing.
Here's the thing: if you don't notice, Fran and I have no idea what we're talking about when it comes to this.
Distributing.
I forgot the word ring. But
he was going to New York City and Philly, getting coke and being like the kingpin of Penn State, selling them out.
Two of them. There were two guys that were at the top. Yeah.
And they were doing it out of two fraternities. And then I saw a thing that said that they were having the pledges literally cut and bag the coke.
Yeah.
That is like as part of initiation or whatever.
Yeah, it was Data Upsilon and Sigma Chi, which
oh my
hate to say it, but Sigma Chi. Not shocking.
I was like, bro, my cousin was at Penn State at that time.
Yeah,
so I'll have to hit him up and be like, did you was everyone aware this was happening? I mean,
yeah.
Well, and it was crazy because I guess then the one kid's dad was involved.
Oh, I know.
And
apparently he's a lawyer here in Pittsburgh.
Yes. I mean, I will say, so obviously don't do that. That's bad. Doing drugs is bad. Doing coke, especially in these days, it's not safe.
Yeah.
People die all the time from it.
Yeah.
But on the business side, good for that kid.
Well, he's facing probably life in prison.
Yeah, he's going to jail for a very long time.
It's not going to be great.
I saw he the one guy surrendered himself because there was a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, they're going to prison for a long time. Yeah. So I was like, that's smart, but
actually low-key kind of impressive though for a college kid to know how to do that. So
yeah,
but
it lasted 2 years though. Yeah. So that's the other thing. If this happened back in 2015, then you're maybe okay, he got away with it for a decade.
No, he did not get away with it.
He did not get away with it. It sounds like they knew what was going on from day one.
Yeah.
And like I said, I hate to say, I was in Greek life when I was in college.
Yeah.
I was an Alpha
Phi,
shout out.
I was a Delta Zeta.
But but Sigma Chi was just always.
Yeah. We didn't have them at Slippery Rock.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see kind of what happens with all of that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's hot national news right now.
Yeah, Penn State also came out and said they were emphasizing that this happened on off-campus, fraternities. Yeah. So, hopefully it doesn't affect Penn State and their, and I doubt it will. I was just gonna say affect Penn State and their enrollment or how many people want to go there. I'm
absolutely.
You know what? I'm gonna stop myself.
And I didn't even think about our boy. Our boy Drew Allar was there when this was happening.
Drew, let us know.
Yeah, give us the scoop. What's the behind the scenes?
Yeah, did you know this was going on?
Yeah.
No, he was a little worried about other things, getting drafted to the NFL, I think. So, you know what?
Crazy, though.
Just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff going on this week. Yeah, and so that's kind of all the biggest headlines. Oh, Jayden Daniels, too. Have you seen the 5 drama going on?
That is hilarious.
There's nothing I love more than a trend on social media that all of these big brands and big companies can have a piece of and be a part of.
They are
all of the stuff that's coming
beating
out.
A dead horse on this, and
I
love it.
5 guys saying they're gonna be called 4 guys going
or 5
forward.
Gum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it. It has been so funny. And if you guys don't know what's going on, Jayden Daniels essentially is suing LSU because they made it sound like he was going to get his number retired if he won the Heisman, if he did all these great things at LSU, just like Joe Burrow got his number retired. And now someone is trying to wear the number 5 jersey and they are letting him. And so now his team is suing them and everybody's just making light of the situation, making a joke about it, being like, oh, Jayden Daniels can be the only one that has 5. And so that's why now you're seeing all these memes and all these people being like, in support of Jayden Daniels, we're changing to 4.
Or like, I saw a Five Below one. It's like, we're changing to a $4.99 below.
Yeah. So,
well, and I saw that after all, that drama happened, the LSU players all were, I don't know if it was AI. I'm like, I'm such a freaking boomer. Yeah. All the players were wearing number 5 at practice.
Oh, really? That might have been AI.
At LSU.
That might have been AI.
But
I thought it was so funny
because it's like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, here's the thing. You win the Heisman, that's a pretty big deal. So I get the argument there, but it's the whole thing's pretty funny.
I guess I
poo-poo on that guy though. That made Jayden think that they were going to.
Yeah, that is kind of messed up.
That's really what where the issue lies. Like, they should have just been straight up with him and been like, "Hey, if you do all these great things, if you win the Heisman, we'll retire your jersey. Sign on the contract." Like, it should have been part of his like player contract, like that type of stuff. You can't make someone think one thing and then go do another and not follow through with it, because then that's when, miscommunication happens and stuff like this happens where you're going to try to sue.
Yeah, well, and I saw that the media even asked Joe Burrow about it. They were like, "What are your thoughts?" And he said, I don't even know enough about the situation to say anything, man.
Well, I do think too, those guys are so far removed, like especially nowadays with how the transfer portal, like these teams constantly change over. So I feel like once these guys graduate college, get drafted to an NFL team pretty quickly, like within a year or two, once they're out of school, they're not really like.
That's what I guess I don't understand, because I've never played sports. But it's like, you're in the NFL, you're a quarterback. Why do you care about the number in college? But I don't know. I can't relate. I can't. I mean,
there's
pretend.
other guys too. There's Hall of Famers too that literally did not want their number to get retired. I think Charles Barkley is one of them who didn't want his number retired because he wanted other guys to come up and use his number and play in his number. And then when they go off and do great things, it's like, oh, look at all these great athletes that wore 55 at Auburn or whatever number he was, or at LSU. Like, or no, I think it was Boomer maybe. I don't know. There are a lot of guys that have not gotten their number retired, specifically because if someone went and played in their number, then they're always talked about after that, because it's like,
oh, I didn't even think about that.
CeeDee Lamb wore number 88. Oh, you know who else wore number 88 and was a great, X and O's. I'm totally screwing this up right now, because now I'm thinking of all the guys that I've heard of that have not gotten their number retired, and it is a lot because of that, because they want to still be relevant and still be talked about in years to come. And the only way they're going to keep getting talked about in years to come is if someone else wears their number and like carries on the legacy.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yes, that does make so much sense.
If you get your number retired, no one's going to talk about that number again. And
I don't even know if you can retire numbers on World Cup teams, but I that's so funny you say that, because Christian Pulisic being number 10, I was like, oh, I remember when Landon Donovan was number 10. So then you start talking about, oh yeah, Landon Donovan, such a great guy, and
I think Michael Irvin is another one that didn't want his number retired. Yeah, I'm now just like thinking of all these guys, but they don't want their number retired because they want to still be relevant in years to come, which I think is really smart. To be honest. So I don't know, to each their own.
Yeah, to each their own.
But Steelers training camp came to an abrupt end this week, you guys. It was such a bummer. I was out there on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm like, the
original plan. I know. The original plan was Sunday, Monday in Latrobe, Tuesday off day, back on the South Side Wednesday. Yeah. Sunday and Monday, because they were the final 2 practices in Latrobe, they were supposed to be like high contact, like all pads, like, intense.
Get it done.
Final 2 days, like let's hammer it out. So Sunday was that. It was very intense. All out brawl. I saw
your post about this.
Bro, not only did it break out, so it was me, Jeff Hathorn, and a couple other media people were standing in the end zone. Yeah. So they were doing like 11v11, basically like red zone defense and offense, and they were down like at the goal line pretty much at this point. Max Hurleman rolls out. They hit him like on a rollout that's literally right in front of me and Jeff and some of the other media. I mean, I'm talking as close as you and I. That's how close Max and I were. He catches the ball, I don't know if it was necessarily a late hit, but Spears-Jennings comes in, hits him hard. Like, literally, he got rattled, fell to the floor, and it took him, he went like this and looked at him, and you could see his face just get pissed off. Because also it's like, why are you doing that?
I'm on your team, bro.
Like, we are in the preseason. We're at training camp. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So Max, he said, he got up, went after Spears-Jennings. I'm standing right there. I didn't move, because you're up that close and you want to see it like happen. I also didn't think, I thought they were going to tussle for a little bit, and then it kind of died down. But then you had all the offense and defense from the sidelines running over because
my gosh.
At this point too, like, and Jaquan Brisker, I asked him like after practice about it, and he was like, look, at this point in training camp, like, you've been going at it for a long time. Like, you guys are getting after each other. At this point in training camp, you do get like a little like, you just want to like, you have this built up aggression and you just want to let it out. So it does get chippy, like, especially at the end of training camp.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. I think all of these offensive and defensive guys had this built up like aggression and frustration. I don't know, but they all came over. They're all like literally hitting each other. At this point, I go up on the like bank part to get away from them. My rain jacket is on like one of the tackle dummies.
Oh, yeah.
That these guys are 300-pound linemen are then like, their cleats are on it, like ripping, they're tussling, they're folding. Deshaun Elliott like comes over in between them. He's like coming over. He's like, you're not even going to be here in come October, bro. They're like literally
God.
Brawl. Like, I think it was the most intense fight I've ever seen. Like,
oh my God.
And granted, I was the closest probably I've ever been.
Yeah.
But like, it was just the most insane
I can't even
fight
imagine.
I've ever seen. Ian, my camera guy, has been covering the team for 21 years. And he said that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Craziest shit I've ever seen. But what was awesome is right after that, all the guys settled in. They finished out practice. It was super intense. And I don't know. You like it when these guys get chippy like this.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
And like Jaquan said after practice, like, you really enjoy when it gets like this because, you know, he said even in games, sometimes, like, especially in the preseason, even in games, you might get after it like with your teammates a little bit, but that's brothers. Like, that's how you know. Yeah. Like, you have a sister. I have 2 sisters and a brother. Like, we get after it sometimes. Oh my gosh. And that's when you know you fully trust each other. You love each other. You're going to go to battle with each other. Like, whatever happens in life, I know my sisters and my brother got my back and I got their back. Like, that was kind of the vibe you got. It was just like siblings fighting, and it was so cool to see.
Oh
honestly.
my God, I love that. Well, and it's like
it.
we were even saying just last week.
I didn't even care that my jacket got ripped.
We were just saying last week how crazy it was that Kirk Cousins and Max Crosby were fighting. So it's like, like, and people were like, I like it. Like, I like it.
You like seeing some fight and
some passion, you know.
And again, the whole reason the whole fight broke out was because these offensive guys were coming over to kick Spears-Jennings' butt for like
hitting their
dude and Max, because it was a hard hit. And like, for them to come to bat for him, it was just like,
I love that.
I don't know, I loved it.
No,
it was
I
so
love
awesome.
that too. And that actually makes me think of whenever Ben got inducted to like the Steelers Hall of Honor. In his speech, he said, like, thank God in that game with Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph, where like the helmet and everything, he said, thank God that wasn't me and it was Mason, because Pouncey would have killed him. Like, Pouncey literally would have killed him trying to defend me.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what you want. You want to see guys that care about each other like that.
Yeah. You want to see that. RSJ, I don't know why you're hitting your dude like that, but
crazy.
It was nice to see. It was nice to see, you know, them all come to bat. Now, that was Sunday. Intense practice, really fun to see. Monday, supposed to be the final practice, full pads, really intense. And unfortunately, practice got canceled because of inclement weather. Coach McCarthy did tell us on Sunday, look, I'm never worried about the rain. I want the guys to practice in the rain. We have an outdoor stadium. We want to practice in the elements. He said, lightning is a whole other animal. I don't mess with lightning. And then he gave us a great Tomlinism.
Oh, yes.
That is not a legit Tomlinism, but could be. He said there's a fine line between toughness and stupidity, and I try to straddle it. And we all looked at each other when he said that, all the media, and we said, okay, Tomlin 2.0?
Yeah,
are you
that is a Tomlin sentence.
What is going on? And you know what? And then we started talking about it after his press conference.
Yeah.
And we're pretty sure Bill Cowher used to say, like, there's a fine line all the time.
Yeah.
And so we were like, some about Pittsburgh Steelers head coaches and their fine lines. Yeah. but you know.
That's so funny.
But he did say that and then had to cancel practice on Monday. So makes you think like they were really just trying to be safe about it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that happened. And then Tuesday was an off day. And actually today they're back on the south side. So back at Steelers HQ. So out of Latrobe, weird ending. Hate to see it, but I do think too, I was talking with Ian, my camera guy. I think this training camp was the best weather, even though it rained a lot more than it had. Like temperature wise, it was so much nicer than years past. Like it was so brutally hot there. Out there on certain days, but this time it was a lot better. I think too, just the time change
earlier.
Yeah.
Before
I know it was unfortunate because a lot of fans couldn't really get out there at 11 a.m. But weather-wise, it was so nice. It was so nice.
Well, was it? What day was it? Was it Friday or Saturday that it was like the biggest attendance at training camp yet?
Saturday. Yeah. I was there on Saturday too. And it was so awesome to see Drew Allar because, you know, they were off Friday, the day after the game. So when Drew was walking down like to start practice, the amount of people that were screaming for him, you know, again, threw 2 touchdowns, rushed in 1. Like he just freaking crushed it.
I'm so excited. I wonder, so we don't know what is going to happen quarterback wise for this week.
We don't. But, however, Mike McCarthy did say that Aaron Rodgers was going to start like 2 of the preseason games, and he didn't start the last one.
I just feel like,
I'm thinking he has to this one.
Do you think we'll see Mason at all, or do you think it'll just be Will and Drew? Like, do you think all 4?
Dude, I don't know.
I know
it might be all 4.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, I need to see more from Will, Howard, and Drew. I need to see more.
Everybody does, but that's the crappy thing. You only get a certain number of snaps in a game, and like you know, it's tough because I want to see Aaron too. I want to see them all. I want to see them all.
Everyone. Let's each take a quarter.
Right. There's 4 of them, and there's 4 quarters. So we got to figure it out. Aaron will play Q1, Mason Q2, Will Q3, and Drew Q4. Bum.
I love it.
Done.
There it is.
Boom. There you go. That's what we're gonna do. No, but it'll be fun to watch the Jets come in here. Now, interesting. I don't know if you guys are aware. I was not aware. Minkah Fitzpatrick is on the Jets.
Yeah. Crazy.
So we'll get to see, you know, our old guy Minkah back here in the Berg.
He was Dolphins here, Dolphins, then Jets? Because he went back to the Dolphins.
Yeah, he did. So
wild.
Yeah, wild.
Oh,
wild
I'm excited
stuff.
about
so
that.
He's on the Jets. He'll be back in Pittsburgh. Look, I love Minkah. I always was such a huge Minkah fan.
He's a cool guy. You know, like
to have him back, it'll be cool to see him. You know, hopefully you and I will get down to the field pregame again, and maybe we'll get to Minkah. Come over here, take a pic. We love you.
Oh my God, yeah.
So because he was just such a good guy.
Oh wait, no, I won't be here.
That's right.
I'll be in Denver.
That is right, ladies and gents. Franimal is headed off to the high city, right? We're Mile High.
I guess also the high city, legalize it, baby.
But Mile High City. Thank you.
And Friday night we actually the Guardians are in town, which it's like, I mean, obviously I hate Cleveland, but it gives me a reason to root for the Rockies because I hate Cleveland. So we're going to the Rockies game on Friday. I've been wanting to go to Coors Field for a while. I hear it's a good park. And my friend said it doesn't matter. It's kind of similar to Pirates where it doesn't really matter what tickets you get because they have a fun little rooftop area.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to go check that out. I'm going to be posting some stuff, but that'll be my 5th ballpark that I've been to.
Oh, checking them off.
I know. I'm really excited.
That's so exciting.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the pics.
I know. It'll be fun. And yeah, you know me. I love sports. I love traveling to see sports.
Well, you've timed it right because this time the Pirates are out of town. So, you know, you timed it right.
I know. I'm excited. And honestly, even just thinking about the travel for this season for the Pirates, for the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm just getting so excited, like kind of figuring out which games I want to go to.
Yeah.
Because I do want to go to an away game again. Last year I went to that season opener against the Jets.
Yeah.
Where we ended up winning, I think 33-30. And so, you know, squeaked out a win on that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Rodgers versus Justin Fields. That was awesome to see. So I want to try to figure out which game is going to work out with my schedule best. But I'd love to go to another stadium because NFL, I really haven't been to. I've been to, obviously Acrisure and MetLife. But other than that, I haven't seen the Steelers play, but I've been to Allegiant in Vegas. And then I went to the Caesars Superdome in NOLA. But again, Steelers weren't playing in either of those games, but it was cool to see the stadium. So I'll have to figure out what I want to end up doing.
Yeah, that's so funny. I've been to the Superdome a few times too, because I used to work down in Beaumont. But yeah, no, we should maybe figure out if there's a way we could go to one together, because that would be so fun. And also the Steelers host Atlanta for the home opener this year. It's the first time the Steelers had a week 1 home game in freaking ever.
I know.
I think it's been a decade.
It's been a long time because I kept thinking, I know at least the last 5 years we haven't, because the first home opener is usually much later in September. It's not that first week. So it's makes me so excited knowing that it's so closer than it usually is. I remember I think 2 or 3 years ago, it wasn't until the last week of September that it was our first home game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So crazy.
We cannot be living like that.
Yeah, because I think the first 2 were on the road. No, it's crazy. So I'm super pumped about that. It'll be fun. Yeah. So I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think anything else, any other tea.
Obviously, I think the big standouts, if we want to just say out of training camp, since it did technically, I guess technically they still have 1 more week of camp because it goes through the preseason. So we'll wait and do our big player standouts of who really stood out all preseason, maybe that week leading up to.
Okay, yeah.
And we also have a really fun event that we're going to tell you guys about. Yes. We'll tease it now. We'll talk about it more maybe next week, but stay tuned because we are going to be involved with a really, really fun football related, woman related, to give you a hint.
It's a fun little football girlies event.
Yeah. So that'll be really fun. So stay tuned. We'll have more information on that maybe next week. And I
can't believe September's about to happen. So
I know. August flew by, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's so weird because
after my birthday, I'm like, August doesn't even matter. I don't even care. My birthday's on the 2nd. I'm like, I don't care about the rest of the month. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here. Yeah, I feel like this summer has gone by so slow. I feel like the summer's gone by really slow, but then August went by really fast. I don't know. It's crazy. For our place and player, I think our player of the week, we should do Braxton Ashcraft because his last 2 starts have just been, and through the Maddox and then had another great start. So Braxton Ashcraft is our player of the week, and then our place of the week.
We said that we were going to come up with something.
I know.
I was like, as we talk about it, we'll naturally come up with a place.
You know what? How about the Roaming Bean?
The Roaming Bean.
Yeah, because they are a great coffee spot, but also I'm pretty sure they have a truck out at Nova Place today. Do they? So shout out Roaming Bean.
Roaming Bean is good. Yeah, I do. They
really
do
good
a
coffee.
Truck by Children's Hospital a lot, so I go to that one since it's close to me. For the nurses and stuff. It's cute.
Yeah, it's so cute. They do make really, really good coffee. And I think at Nova Place all day. It might be tomorrow, actually, Thursday. I think.
Gonna have to make a stop
truck out
on
there
on the way back.
Make several stops.
Yeah,
I love coffee.
We love coffee. We love coffee. My cat's name's Frappuccino Dog.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't name him. The shelter did, but I loved it.
Oh, I thought you named him.
No, isn't that crazy?
Oh, that is crazy.
Shelter named him Frappuccino.
Because I would have guessed that for you. Yeah. Anyway,
I was like Fran and Frap. That goes so. That's perfect.
Perfect.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be perfect, if you would.
Perfect. I love a little kitty cat.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, I think that wraps up episode 18 of Sideline Squad. Be sure to please like and follow us on social media,
on YouTube.
Sideline Squad Pod, and subscribe on YouTube, please. Like we said, next week, some exciting news, and we will be able to wrap up the second preseason game and see what happens. See if Drew and Will balled out like we're hoping. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Hope you have a great weekend and a great time watching the Steelers Friday night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
See ya.